So, meron po nag-comment dun sa aking community page, humihingi po ng advice. Nalubog ng dahil sa tapal-tapal system. Tapal-tapal system na yun, guys, that's the most dangerous thing that you can ever do. Well, I'm going to try my best na i-address to. But please take note na hindi po tayo personal advisor, hindi po tayo lawyer. And I'm speaking from experience. Based lang po to sa aking personal experience and my solution. What I would do in this situation may not apply para sa inyo or baka hindi kayo sang-ayon. So, masasayang lang yung oras natin kapag nagpo-personal advice tayo. So, i-share ko to, yung aking opinion and what I would do in this situation to all of you and nasa inyo na po yan, guys. Ha? Again, this is just based on my personal experience. As mentioned kanina, yung tapal-tapal system na yan na that's something na kung pwede lang at all cost, iwasan nyo yan, guys. Dahil dyan kayo malulubog. Kasi yung strategy po kasi ng mga OLA ngayon, diba? Kita mo naman kung gaano kalaki yung kaltas nila, ha? So, uutang ka sa dalawang OLA para pangbayad doon. Naging dalawa yung utang mo, tapos ang laki ng kaltas. So, dadami yung utang mo. So, the first thing you need to do to get yourself out of the situation is stop. Stop. Huwag ka nang magdagdag ng utang, guys. Especially pag dumating na sa point na parang wala ka nang mautangan, parang dead end na. Naku, huwag ka nang magdagdag ng sakit sa ulo. Just stop. Iwasan yung tapal-tapal system na yan. Next, if may collateral ka or if may opportunity ka na makahiram ng malaking amount, usually kapag ganito na, di ba, ang hirap na ma-approve sa ibang mga OLA, pero if may collateral ka, like jewelry or what, na pwede mong, kasi pag jewelry, guys, pag pumunta ka ng pawn shop, maliit lang po yung interest, and kahit na mag-monthly ka doon para marematado yung jewelry mo, di hamak mas maliit yung interest nun kaysa sa OLA. But there are many other ways. Kung meron kang opportunity, may collateral ka, umutang ka ng, say, malaking amount, pambayad mo sa lahat ng OLA na pinagkakautangan mo at huwag ka nang magdagdag, ha, para yung iisipin mong utang, yung isa lang, debt consolidation. Pero dapat may disiplina ka kasi walang silbi kapag umutang ka ng malaking halaga, binayad mo nun sa ibang mga OLA, pagkatapos uutang ka ulit. So walang silbi. Wala talaga. The best thing you can do is accept and move on. Okay, natatakot na baka ma-post sa social media, baka may threats. Wag mo nang pansinin. Move on. Accept and move on. I'm not saying nakalimutan mo yung utang mo dahil utang is utang pa rin. But walang magandang mangyayari if you just let yourself get stuck in that situation. Just focus on your priorities. Take it on one step at a time. And eventually, matatapos na din yan. Do not expect na matatapos yan kaagad in just a week or a month. It could take years. Pero once you're there, alangan naman magpapadepress-depressan ka na lang. Pwede ka mag-report sa NPC tsaka sa SEC, but you need to follow up and follow through. Kasi kahit na anong report mo, kung hindi ka naman determined na gagawin mo yung next step, wala namang mangyayari. If you think you don't have the capacity or the time na mag-follow up or mag-follow through, then focus on what you can do as an individual. What you can do para makapag-move on ka day to day.